Want to know the secret sauce to not just getting a job, but actually rocking your career?
Yeah.
Me too. Today, we're digging into strategies that make you stand out, and you won't believe where they come from high school.
Seriously.
Yep. Turns out these skills are gold, no matter where you are on your career path.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's hear it.
So we're heading over to River Bluff High School, part of Lexington District 1. Their motto is, work hard, get smart, do good. Seems like every school has one of those, right? But this one, well, it just hits different.
It's true. It feels more like, I don't know, active.
Exactly. It's
Well,
not just about showing up and getting by. It's about pushing yourself, learning, and using what you learn to make a difference.
you see those qualities in the real high achievers out there, the ones who consistently deliver. They're not just clocking in and out.
Totally agree.
Mm.
All right, let's unpack this work hard idea. River Bluff focuses on personal responsibility and growth mindset. I can already see how those are game changers in any workplace, right?
Oh, absolutely. Personal responsibility. Think about it. In school, you've got deadlines, but out in the real world, it's a whole different ballgame. Missing a deadline at work. That's not just a bad grade. It could mean a team scrambling, a project launch is delayed.
Or even a client relationship biting the dust.
Exactly. You're letting down more than just yourself. That's where real accountability kicks in, and honestly, that's where you grow.
It's true. When you realize your actions have a ripple effect, it changes things.
Owning your work, being the reliable one, that gets noticed, believe me.
And then there's growth mindset. It's that whole challenges equal opportunities thing, which, let's face it, the workplace is full of them.
You know, I think about a time someone gave me really tough feedback on a project. I was tempted to get defensive, but then I realized, hey, this is a chance to step up my game.
Exactly. Instead of seeing criticism as a failure, it's an opportunity to level up, right?
Exactly. And it's not just about bouncing back from setbacks, it's about being open to always learning and growing. Especially these days, things change so fast. Think about the people who are always up for learning new tech, trying a new approach. They're the ones who stay relevant.
And valuable. They are adaptable, and that is key.
So, work hard, check. Now on to get smart. What's that all about?
Well, it lines up perfectly with Lexington District 1's graduate profile. They basically lay out what they believe are the must-haves to really thrive after graduation.
Kind of like their blueprint for what a well-rounded person looks like, ready to conquer the world.
You got it. And one of their biggies is being knowledgeable. But hold on, it's not just about stuffing your brain with facts. It's knowing how to use them to solve real-life problems.
Ah, so it's not enough to just know stuff, gotta apply it.
Exactly. Think of it like, say, a marketing whiz. They might have mountains of data about their audience, but if they don't know how to analyze it, use it to craft a killer campaign, well, that data just sits there.
Like having all the ingredients but no clue how to bake the cake.
Nailed it. And speaking of adapting, let's talk future-ready literate. This one's huge EE in our digital world, especially at work, right? Things are changing faster than ever.
You said it. And this goes way beyond just knowing your way around the latest software. It's about thinking critically, really looking at information from all these different places and figuring out what's true, what's bogus.
Because let's be honest, not everything you see online is on the level, right?
Right. Think about that person who shares anything without checking if it's true or falls for every scam email. That lack of digital smarts, it can really hurt, both personally and professionally.
It's about being a responsible online citizen, plain and simple. And that sense of responsibility, it connects to being a creative thinker and problem solver. That's another gem from the graduate profile.
Now we're talking. This is where people truly shine in the workplace, that ability to come up with fresh solutions, to think differently.
Because in any job, there are going to be those oh no moments, unexpected obstacles. You've got to be able to adapt on the spot and find a way through.
Picture this. You're heading up a project and suddenly, bam, major setback. A true creative thinker, they don't freak out. They take stock of the situation, brainstorm new approaches, and figure out how to get things back on track.
So it's about more than just knowing the right answer. It's about being resourceful, flexible.
Exactly. And you know what else? This ties right into another important piece of the graduate profile, collaboration.
Because let's face it, even the smartest people can achieve more when they work together.
100%. But it's more than just teamwork. It's about valuing different viewpoints, really listening to what others bring to the table, and navigating those inevitable bumps in the road when you've got a bunch of passionate people working together.
So emotional intelligence is key, right?
Yeah.
Being able to understand and work with different personalities and styles.
Couldn't agree more. And that skill, It's priceless in any workplace, whether you're leading a team, collaborating on a project, or even just interacting with clients.
It's about building solid relationships. And those relationships, well, they lead to greater success for everybody. So we've got work hard and get smart down. But what about do good? Where does that fit in? So we've got work hard, get smart, all good things. But what about do good? Where does that fit into this whole career success picture?
Well, it's bigger than just being ethical, though that's definitely part of it. It's about realizing that true success, it's not just about what you achieve for yourself, it's about the positive mark you leave on the world.
So using your talents, your knowledge, to contribute to something bigger.
Exactly. Think about those leaders who create a really positive, inclusive environment where everyone feels valued, or that entrepreneur who comes up with something that makes people's lives genuinely better. Even just that colleague who consistently goes the extra mile to help their teammates.
The ones who lift others up.
Right.
Right? It's about being someone people can rely on, someone who makes a real difference.
And, those are the people we admire, the ones who are driven not just by ambition, but by a desire to do good in the world. I bet you can think of someone you've worked with who fits that description, successful and ethical.
Totally. And you know what? They always seem more authentic, more content, more inspiring to be around.
Absolutely. And that's what makes this whole conversation so interesting. It's not just about climbing the ladder, it's about living a life with meaning, a life that feels fulfilling both at work and in your personal life.
It's like weaving those values, hard work, never stop learning, and doing the right thing, weaving them into who you are. And that spills over into every part of your life, your career, your relationships, everything.
And that's the real power of these ideas. They give you a starting point, but then it's up to you to take them and figure out what they mean for your life, how you can use them to define success on your own terms.
So as you go about your day, think about this. How can you live out these principles in your career journey? What does work hard, get smart, do good look like for you? Something to ponder. That's all the time we have for today's deep dive into what it takes to thrive in your career. See you next time.